Today's faction is they took all new furniture away, but this is a rebrand. Like the link to your video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And let's into this faction in 3, 2, 1. I wonder why they took away the new furniture though.
That was always like a little bit of
I'll compromise and go with the 26.
I would do something in them. That's not a compromise. That is a compromise in this family.
Hello and good morning, everyone.
That is bright white out there because there's more snow. We said we were gonna stop talking about it, but we can't stop because it's now the third or fourth day in a row. I can't even see the steps that go up to the top of the slide because it's all just white. It's just covered in snow.
If you guys want to head on over to Instagram, check out @thisishowie I did some stories today because I was like, I went outside and I said, there is so much snow, it just doesn't stop coming. I had a Walmart delivery coming, which I felt super bad about, but I didn't know it was gonna snow this morning. I went and shoveled the walks for the person to bring the groceries up, and while I was out there, I was like, I'm really curious to know how much snow is on that little rock wall thing. So I went outside with a ruler, I shoved it down in.
Don't tell how much. Gotta go to Instagram to find out how much snow. It's a lot of snow.
I will tell you that the ruler is now covered.
We have to go find the ruler now. A lot of snow.
It really is a lot. So we've just been living in a winter wonderland. Took the kids to school today, and I was like grumbling. This is just another day driving in the snow. I'm so sick of it.
Grumbling about that vacuum over your shoulder. It's supposed to be in a closet.
I know. I was driving to school today. This truck just came blazing by us, and I was like, dude, you're driving too fast. My brother goes, it's just because he's not scared.
Ooh.
And I was like, ooh.
He
But
texts
anyway,
me sometimes, Mom's going 5 miles an hour, dude. Will you let her know that she
but
can
there's
go
no
faster?
cars around. If there's someone behind me, I definitely feel the urgency to drive a little faster. But also, all I keep thinking is when our kids drive, we have to have four-wheel drive.
Oh my gosh.
Like it is
especially up
a
here.
must.
It's ridiculous, you guys. It's been amazing though. I've loved getting the snowblower out. That thing's got more miles on it in the week we've been here in the snow than it ever got at our old house.
Until I touched it.
No, it's still working. That's late breaking update. It's still mostly working. I think it's working for the most part, but it's getting so much work, getting so much action.
Brandon was outside just shoveling, and so one day I went off to Home Depot, and I came home with a snowblower.
Well, yes.
Right?
That is most of the
did you
story.
do it?
I tried to get one. You said, no, we don't need one. It's a small driveway and you're a strong man, so figure it out. I almost threw my back out because we had this very heavy, wet snow. You felt so bad, you got a snowblower. It never snowed again the next 3 years. So that's the full story. But now, man, that thing is getting some serious work.
See, I was prepping for this very moment.
You were always ready in advance. You were always ahead of the game. So 3 years in advance, you got that for these snowstorms. Okay, but speaking of being in advance, speaking of the crazy roads, you're taking off, right? And
I am. I have a nail appointment, you know.
That's worth getting out on the roads for, I think.
I think I see blue skies.
No, you do not. Oh, maybe like a small sliver of blue.
Anyways, yes, I'm heading out to go get my nails done. It's a luxury that I have enjoyed since we put our house up for sale.
Kind of awesome though, because a lot of people do that, and it's been great because it's been a good business for you, but you've never had the experience in your entire life of having someone else do it.
The first time I got my nails done, I was like, so this is the joy I am bringing people?
This is why they keep coming back
I
every
had
2
no
weeks.
idea. 20 years of doing nails, and I never had been to a real nail appointment.
It's kind of cool, kind of awesome. But you go, I'm gonna stay because we are supposed to be getting a visit from our smart home operator. Even better. I'm gonna call him our intelligence chief executive. I don't know what he'd be called, but basically he's going to flip the switch that makes us all smarter. It's supposed to be happening.
Have your humanity turned on?
What's that reference?
Stay here, get that done. When I come home, this house better be smart.
Oh, look at this. Oh. Wow.
A little more behind the scenes from reveal night. If you haven't seen that video where we were actually surprised with our own home, I don't know how you can possibly do that, but we had our home revealed to us. We were locked out of it for the final 2 weeks of construction, and during that time, they put the entire home together. All of the art hung on the wall, chairs, couches in place. We've switched it up a little bit for Christmas, but excited to put it back how it was. Like those 2 chairs were over here, the couch was over there, yada, yada, yada. I'm talking like pictures in frames, on the shelves, all the books, everything decked to the nines, as they say. But we shared with you, in order to pull that night off, this piano, it's not our piano. Our piano is not available, it's not in stock, so the piano place sent over a replacement white piano just so we could have something that looks nice for the reveal. I didn't realize there's a few other items that were in the same category, in the same boat. So I'm going around while I'm waiting for the smart home folks to show up, collecting some items because they're going to be retrieved today and hopefully exchanged for our items. Either that or we're just going without for a while. My office chair is included in that, you guys. The chair that I've been sitting in my office is not even the chair that I was supposed to have. I don't remember any of the selections that we made. We bought this stuff almost a year, I think more than a year ago. We actually chose everything, paid for it, had it made. A lot of it's stuff stuff that was made over the last year. And so I just forgot. I walked in, I was like, oh cool, that was my chair. That's not my chair. That was a loaner chair because my chair's not done. So that needs to be sent back. This is Brexton's chair in his room. That was his desk. That's not the chair we chose for him. It just wasn't finished. It wasn't in time. This is a loaner chair that will be sent back. His chair will be replacing it. This actually is one of those cool little poofy ottoman-y rollout things. There's 4 of them under the coffee table down in the basement, but 2 of the wheels on it have caved in. Thankfully, they say it's an easy fix. I'm pretty sure we thought that they were chairs and somebody who shouldn't have sat on them sat on them, but they're more just for your feet. Put your feet on them and they roll around. Can be sat on by maybe smaller children, but maybe not full-size adults. I didn't sit on it. I'm going around. I think this is it. I'm gonna double check with Mindy. They're coming today to pick these things up, so I'm gonna be chairless in my office. The good news is we accidentally brought my old office chair from the last house. I actually had it on the side of the garage that was to donate and to not bring. The guys who loaded up the moving truck loaded it into the truck. It showed up here. It turned out to be a good thing because I am going to need that to be my actual chair until I get my replacement chair, whenever that might be. The moving process, guys, is exactly that. It is a process. It is a moving, ebbing, and flowing system that never feels like it's going to end, but in a good way. It's fun. Every day there's something new and exciting going on. There's people here working at the home. They're doing things on the pool, swapping out furniture, connecting internet. It's ongoing, always new, always changing, and always getting better. The wind is starting to pick up combined with this snow. Look at this, you guys. It's like making little snow-nados. It's crazy. It's just blowing all the snow around because it is only like probably 15, 20 degrees out there. So this stuff is not the wet stuff, not warm enough for that. It is the icy cold, fluffy pow-pow. It's actually fantastic to snowboard in, I would imagine. Super deep. You can see we haven't used the fire pit since that night when Ryler had his friends over. That night there was no snow. That's how much we've had since then. That's an incredible amount of snow, you guys. But it is very fluffy, light stuff that just will blow around in the breeze. So when the wind picks up, goes total whitewash outside this window, and then the wind will die down. It's just gorgeous and white as far as the eye can see, and the wind picks up and it suddenly looks like we're in the middle of a blizzard again. Oh, they're opening the pool cover right now. They must be here. I didn't even know they're here. See, I told you, they're here all the time. People are always doing something here.
I got in my comfy clothes. I was dressed for a few hours and that felt like an accomplishment. I gotta tell you, wearing jeans is one of my least favorite things to do in life. Do it to try and feel like an adult sometimes. Guys, we just got back from being with the Bingham family. We went to the temple. It was so amazing. Just got home, got kids tucked into bed. I gotta tell you, well, okay, I should say part of the kids in bed. The older 2 are still out having a night out on the town with all of the other kids their age in the neighborhood, which I can't even tell you how happy it makes me because they're making friends here. And that is like the biggest concern and the biggest worry whenever you move. You're like, are they gonna make friends? Are they gonna like anyone? Like, is everyone else gonna like them? You just never know what that's gonna look like and be like. And I'm so grateful. I have to tell you, one of my very, very, very favorite times of the day, I'm out of breath, is this time of day. We now have all of those little Lutron buttons in the house that turn on the lights. And there's one called Mood. It's my favorite because the lights are on, but it's not like stark, bright craziness. It's just the lights are on. You can still see the Christmas lights. You can still see the magical beauty of the house. Mostly it's this Christmas tree, the reflection of the Christmas tree in the window. It's gotta be like, honestly, my very favorite time of day. I also love whenever the sun peeks over the mountain right here and we were able to see the sunrise tonight. This is filling my little Christmas cup. It's my very, very favorite. And the kids now have their little gifts underneath the tree that they shopped for. I can't wait to see what's in there. They're all from Dollar Tree. Kids always do that with my parents. I had a super fun time doing that the other night. The boys, they're out with friends and they were watching a football game with all of the rest of the kids in the neighborhood. And then they decided to go hot tubbing. So Ryler called and said, hey, I want to go hot tubbing with the friends. Crew's gonna do it too. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm like, you don't have a towel. You don't have... They're like, oh my gosh, it's totally fine. Kids aren't even home yet. Those 2, the older boys, having so much fun. Makes me so happy. They're making friends. That is all I could wish for. If I had one wish for Christmas, it's that my kids could adjust well and make friends because that's honestly gotta be probably the hardest thing about moving. Thankfully, they're still at their same school. They still have all those friends. But I would say if I definitely had one Christmas wish, it would probably be, besides the treadmill.
You're gonna make me cry, it's just the treadmill.
That was awesome. My kids can make friends and it makes me so happy to see them making friends. I talked with one of the moms in the neighborhood last night, went to a little party. We said, let's get our kids together. That's probably gonna be happening over Christmas break. Speaking of Christmas break, that starts tomorrow. The kids are going to be home for 2 full weeks. We're gonna be doing a lot of fun Christmas stuff.
Oh, dude.
What is this?
What's this? What's this?
Boys out on the town late at night. What's going on? Ryler, buddy, that is not your swimming suit.
I'm aware. Giving it back to him on Saturday.
Oh my gosh, you are so funny. Did you go hot tubbing?
No,
Oh, you did.
It was so fun. His hot tub is so cool.
Was it so cool?
Yeah, the lid lifts up from it with like motors and stuff.
Oh my gosh. You guys, making new friends. How do you feel about that? Are they cool? Are they awesome?
They're okay, I guess.
Whatever. You're loving it. You guys took 4 bags of chips.
Oh yeah. Everybody loved all of them.
Okay.
Everybody, like, like had a certain bag of chips that they just loved.
Oh, good. Yeah, Takis, salt and vinegar, purple Doritos, red Doritos.
No purple Doritos.
Oh, they were blue
Blue.
Doritos. Dang it.
But everybody loved the blues.
You guys had a super fun night making tons of friends?
Oh yeah.
Fun.
I was just saying, if there's one Christmas wish I had, it would be that you guys could have friends in this neighborhood. So,
Boom, done.
thank you, Santa.
Santa.
Mindy, you're right. Just something magical about this.
It's just like kind
Twinkling.
of cozy. And
It really is.
the fire was on. It's off
It got a
now,
little bit
but-
hot though. It actually kicks out a lot of heat.
So that is maybe like pro and a con. It is so pretty, but it gets so.
But we haven't messed with it. You can adjust the heat. I don't know how you adjust the heat of fire, but like you can adjust the
Oh, yeah.
thermostat, the flame height. We just haven't had a chance to play with it much because to be honest, we haven't really just like sat here by the fire yet. It's
No.
more just like this pretty thing to have on in the background.
like my favorite.
But you guys, I love it. I'm never gonna get tired of this. We didn't really get that amped to set up Christmas, and I think that we are loving it this year. And we stayed minimal, and I think
like
we
the
do
minimal.
that. I think we do that for a while. I like it. It's a good look. It still feels festive. Still feels
I wonder how long we'll leave the
holiday-ish.
tree up this time. Maddie's not here, so
We used to leave it up for her. Whenever she came out, she'd have her Christmas by the tree, presents under the tree, the whole bit. Then as soon as she was done with that, we would take it down.
That day.
Without her, there's really no defense against taking that down, but I am loving it.
my parents always took the tree down December 25th.
5th? That's the Christmas day.
I know. Still did
Oh,
it this
wow.
year.
I think we always did after New Year.
After New Year's.
So that was always like a little
I'll
bit of a...
compromise and go with the 26th.
I would do something in the... That's not a compromise. That is a compromise in this family. We're loving it here. Oh, by the way, clearly never had anyone come over. Guy for the smart home, the rack, all of that intelligent technology. I don't know what's going on. Know that he was installing some stuff at a home where there is no service in the mountains in Sundance. When we go there, we get absolutely no service. So
Yeah.
there's a chance that he just wasn't able to reach out to us. We have no idea. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We're hoping, fingers crossed tomorrow, but at this point, we're almost just thinking maybe it's going to be like the internet. It's going to take a minute. We don't know. We'll see.
Just here for the ride.
But we
you
got the
guys-
internet, fantastic.
Yes.
Newest member of the family, just moved in, crazy. Speaking of moving in, we saw Jared and Britt tonight. They're not moving in, but they are coming over. Cannot wait to have them over, have a little fun dinner.
Be real
So many
fun.
family things coming up the rest of this month. It's gonna be a blast.
It's gonna be awesome. You guys come back. Tomorrow is the kids' last day
Of school.
until Christmas break.
Not only that, last day until next year.
Yeah.
And they get out at 11. Like they're only going for like a few minutes. Just to get there in the snow. Which, by the way, it stopped snowing. We'll see how long that lasts.
We love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Come back tomorrow. Christmas break begins.
It begins, baby. The party's on. We love you guys.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
It's like making little snow nados.
No, look. There was that took our new furniture to arrive, but this is how we've been. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And go about like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you'll be notified when I upload. You know what? Bye.